video, we are going to see about bar graph. It is a two-dimensional data visualizations graph, and it is made up of rectangular bars, and each bars represent the category, particular category, and length represent the value of the category. And the bar may be a horizontal or a vertical form, and then x-axis represent that category of a graph, and here category Raju Priya, and y-axis represent the quantity of for each categories. This here examples, a mark is represented as a quantity for Raju and Priya. And so what is the use of this bar graph? Means this is used to uh, compare the two different data types, and it represents the quantities for different multiple categories. And the main goal of this graph is to show the relationship between the two axes, and it shows the big changes in the general form of bar chart as pie plot dot power of x comma height comma width comma bottom align equals center. That's our default value. So x is a list of value for x-axis, and height for the height of the bar in the graph, and width is represent the width. Default width is 0.8 for each bar, and bottom represents the way the bar represent the y-axis, the basis. Later see in the example, then you can understand about the bottom properties. And align, it may be align center or edge according to that x-axis. Actually center means it will come in the center, the bar will be displayed in the center of that x-axis, and edge mean it will come to the left edges in that x-axis. And you want to align in the right side means you have to give the negative value for width, and then you have to set align equal to. And some other attributes of bar graph is color. We can set the color of the bar basis. Edge color means border color. Line style means is a style of that the border border line. Line width is the thickness of lines, and tick label we can set the label for that. Instead of x ticks label, we can use tick label for that uh, for graph, and it must be a list of value. And legend, like a line plot, we can display the. So first we are seeing the color property. See here xy value, list of value assigned, and then we are passing to the bar x comma y. Here I have mentioned the color equal to G, that is the face color, that is filled color. The bar filled color is green, and edge color means the border of the graph. Okay, bar graph border is a red color, that is the edge color. And title, show the title of graph as usual, and x label is the label of x-axis, and y-axis label is this. And next line style, you already seen that dash dot line style. So here I use the line style. See that blotted for xy values paused, line width is set to 2, the thickness of line, and line style also, that is a colon is given, so it will come like that. And font size, color, name we can set in the particular label. See here after pass that value to the bar. Okay, and title I have set. Next S label property you can see, Y label property also you can see. In the Y label property, that font size is 25, and font name Algerian. And the rotations, we can rotate the text direction using the rotation. Any value can give, it will according to the value text will be rotated. Dark green has come. And likewise X label also I said that font size is 15, but font name is Comic Sans, and rotations I have given 10, and the text color is blue color. And next is like line plot, we can set the asterisk in the bar graph also. So here plot at x6 NP range of 3. So what value will be taken? 0, 1, 2 value will be taken. For that label, instead of 0, 1, 2, we can set the label for the x-axis. Here the label was enclosed by square bracket in the list format. A, B, C is and align property and also width property for the bar graph you can see. See here the align is given a center. So center means see according to the x-axis value it will come in the center the bar that x labels only will come at that position center of the bar. And here bar we are passing the value name for x-axis and IP for y-axis, and width I have set to 1, but line style I have set double dash line I have set. Here I have given align equal to edge. Previous side center given, so it will come in center. So align equal to edge if it means it will come in the left edge. Left side has come, right? The bar left side. Suppose you want to give in that right side, the rows should come in the right side of the every bar means you have to give the negative value for that width. And then bottom attribute, based on the bottom attribute we can see the bar in y-axis. See here IP value given and name is given, and next position equal to list position variable 80, 60, 50. So pass that position to the bottom attribute. So bottom attribute take the value 80, 60, 50. So the first bar value will come bottom is 80 and second bar, okay, see here it will come in that 60 in that straight y axis you can see, and then third bar will be coming the 50. So it's touch the x-axis baseline. And next overall attributes I have given. So here object tuple value is given string value, and next y position NPA range of length of object. So object's length will be find a counter. See Python is length. Okay, the length of the object means how many object is there. Python, C++, Java, Perl, Scala, Lisp. Totally 6. That is the length of the object 6. So NP range of 6 means how many value will be generated? 6 minus 1 5. So 0 to 5 value will be generated as well as printed, and performance assigned, and then width set for the bar, and bottom value now we have passed the performance. So first bar is y-axis bar is 10, base of the first bar is 10, next is 8 and 6 and 4 and 2, last one is 1. That is assigned by that bottom equal to performance. And align is equal to edge, so it will come in the left edge, and edge color means the border color, face color means filled color inside the bar, what color you want to fill you can give, and alpha for smooth 3 display, and line style is also given, the colon dotted is given, and while label is set and title also else. And next we can see the ticks labels. Instead of x ticks we can directly give the tick label using the attribute tick label equal to 1 2 3 4 5 given, that is passed to that attribute tick label. And legend, here we have drawn the two bars, so we are passing value directly plotted for 0.25, 1.25, 2.25, that is for first for x-axis value, and 50, 40, 70, 80, 20 is that first for y-axis value. According to that bar is drawn, and its label is PMW, first bar label. It is represent blue color, and second bar represent that red color, and its name is Ari. So you want to show in the legend that top corner means we have to use the legend. Suppose you want to change in another position, you can use the attribute locations, like line plot in the previous video. You can give locations equal to number you can give, or top left or bottom string also you can give to place the legend in the graph. And next, horizontal bar graph. You want to display the bar graph in that horizontal, we can use that bar H. Instead of bar, we use bar H, means that bar will be displayed in the horizontal. The remaining every attribute same like in that vertical bar. And next, annotating text. You want to place the text inside the graph with arrow. Means we can use the method annotate. See here, annotate Monday string I am going to place inside the graph in the position 0.5 and 40, and xy text that Monday position in x-axis 1 and y-axis position is 41, that here to be displayed. And next, arrow properties means where the arrow want to display the properties we can set. So arrow dictionary wise we have to convert. So dictionary DICT means dictionary and face color. So the fill color of arrow is red and it's shrinking, the size is 0.01, and edge color means the border of the arrow is green. And legend also we can use, even it's a single bar we can use the legend. And we can draw more than one graph using the single list variables. See here, I'm using that y equal to multi list. Look at 90, 85, 89 is the first sublist of y. So 90, 85, 89, 89, and x value I have generated a range of 3, so 0, 1, 2 will be generated. And now I am passing the first bar graph. X value same 0, 1, 2, and y value is taken as the first sublist of y, that is 90, 85, 90, 89, and edge color is red and color cyan, that is the face color, fill color is drawn. And next bar, x plus 3. X plus 3 means the present x value is what, 0, 1, 2. So we have added 3 means 0 plus 3 3, and 1 plus 3 4, and 2 plus 3 5. And y of 1 means it will be taken the second sublist of that y. So based on it, the second graph is bar graph is drawn. Face color pink and edge color is blue. And next is for third bar graph, x plus 6. So actually x value is what, 0, 1, 2. So 6 is added with the 3 value. So 0 plus 6 6, and 0 1 plus 6 7, and 2 plus 6 8. And next y of 2 means we taken that third sublist of y, and based on this the third graph is drawn. Face color is light green and border color is